What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another droidlife.com video tutorial. I want to show you today the Flan gallery, which has now been ported over to Android 2.0.1. Used to be available just on 2.1, and now, luckily for the rest of us that haven't ported over to that yet, we can get it now in 2.0.1. So I grabbed it earlier today. There are instructions on how to install it on the blog at droid-life.com. So if you want to install it, go ahead and check that out. And let's just get right into it. Once you first open it, it loads all of your pictures that you have on your phone and puts them into their proper folders. So let's just check the first one out. You can see, first thing is it goes thumbnail view, and you can scroll around. You no longer have to do those two arrows that you had to on the original gallery. So that's much improved. If we go ahead and look at a picture, same thing. You can flip between pictures with just a finger rather than those two arrows. Very nice. Another cool thing, let's see, we can go landscape, and it's the same way. You can just flip back and forth, and there's our first crash. It's one of the things I've noticed so far is it does kind of crash a little bit. If you're going too fast, it hasn't loaded enough stuff, it'll drop back right to your original screen. It doesn't do a forced close, but it does drop back into this. Anyway, go back into a picture. There's a plus minus over here for a zoom, and when you zoom, it takes up the full screen, which is kind of cool. So then when you're flipping through, you can go full screen and it fits perfectly, which is kind of cool. And if we go back to regular view, you can zoom that way as well, and it fits it to your screen. Pretty cool stuff there. You also have your menu down here. You can go more, you can go details, set as, if you want as your wallpaper, you can crop it, rotate it, all that stuff. Another thing you can do is share. Obviously, you can share with all your favorite social networking things. Let's go back, and let's go back again. It does some pretty cool things. I don't know if you can see this on camera or not, but when you get to the end, if you're still trying to scroll, I don't know if you can see that bend down. So I don't know why it does that. It must be some sort of feature, but it's pretty cool. Another thing up here, there's a little slider bar. You can slide back and forth. One is thumbnail view, and the other is by month. So it actually groups all your pictures by your month, or actually by weekly and things like that. That's a pretty cool feature. Let's go back to thumbnail, and let's go back to our gallery. You can also take a picture right from here. Camera button up top there takes you right into your camera. Let's go back. Let's see, actually take me back to the folders. You can click and select an entire folder like that. There's a green checkbox now, and you can go down and you can delete it, you can share it, all that stuff. That's a pretty cool feature. And you can actually select all of them. Once you're in that select mode, you can just kind of select them all and delete them, share them, whatever you want to do, whole galleries. Pretty cool feature. Let's see, and that is pretty much it. Oh, you can also do a slideshow. Let's go ahead and play the slideshow, and it'll just start thumbing through pictures automatically. So a lot of cool stuff going on with Flan. So like I said, if you want to download it, just check out the blog droid-life.com, and I'm out. Peace.